What's going on, y'all? So, excuse the noise in the background, by the way, if it get loud. I'm working, but I had to make sure that I made this video today, right? So I don't know what it is. I don't know if it's a new trend or, just a slow cycle for sports rate networks or whatever. But lately, I've been seeing a lot of topics and a lot of shows discussing this man's NBA legacy. And some of the things that I'm hearing people saying in their opinions on his NBA legacy, to me, it's a joke. It's a joke and it's absolute nonsense. When you think of Russell Westbrook is going to go down as one of the greatest point guards of all time to ever play in the NBA. If you compare some of the top point guards that you have in your mind, if you put them next to Russell Westbrook and go numbers for numbers, I can almost guarantee you at their peaks, most of those point guards' numbers don't match up to what Russell Westbrook did while he has been in the NBA. We're talking about a guy that's a 9-time All-NBA selection. We're talking about a guy that's a 2-time scoring champ. We're talking about a guy that is an NBA MVP. We're talking about a guy that 3 seasons in a row in Oklahoma City averaged a triple-double and then went to Washington where they thought they sent him there for his career to die. He averaged another triple-double and took them to the playoffs. When Oscar Robertson broke that triple-doubles record, nobody thought that anybody would be able to come behind him and break it. And Russell Westbrook conquered that. We probably won't see nobody conquer that record for a while down the line. I just don't understand why Russell Westbrook gets the slander that he gets when at his peak, Russell Westbrook is arguably gonna be one of the greatest point guards that we've ever watched. And I say it all the time, and I may get some flack for it, but I don't care. I think that the worst decision Russell Westbrook could have made was going to the Los Angeles Lakers. Because when he went to the Lakers, they used Russell Westbrook as a scapegoat for a lot of the shortcomings that they had while he was there. You know what I'm saying? Does Russell Westbrook make some boneheaded mistakes at times? Absolutely. Did Russell Westbrook play good when he was with the Lakers? I don't believe so. But that shouldn't follow him for the remainder of his years and have people questioning things that he did in the past. You know what I'm saying? Like, Russell Westbrook was awesome. At the peak of his career, Russell Westbrook was playing out of his mind. You know what I'm saying? And it's just like, I don't get where all the disrespect comes from when we're talking about his legacy. Like, I see people saying, how will you remember Russell Westbrook when his career is over? We're going to remember him as one of the greatest point guards to ever play the game. That's how he's going to be remembered. I just don't understand, just watching, even if you look at this year, you know what I'm saying, playing for the Sacramento Kings, Russell Westbrook has been probably one of the only bright spots for that team. And I know that's not really saying much because they're not winning, but come on, man, we got to put some respect on Russell Westbrook's name. And sometimes people probably wonder why he's so snappy when it comes to dealing with the media and things like that, because he's tired of y'all playing with him. You know what I'm saying? I just don't get it, man. But Russell Westbrook, whether you have him top 5, top 10 point guards of all time, Russell Westbrook is going to go down as one of the greatest point guards to ever play in the NBA, man. It is what it is.